Hello, World Tech Blitzers. It's a Littlefinger. Hey, I'm gonna do a video here on platooning. Recently had a person leave a comment that made me think that they had never been in a platoon before. So what I thought I would do here is first talk about how you get yourself into a platoon, how you set yourself up, obviously get into battle, and then play a replay of me in a platoon with Walkie Talk and how we work that together with our communication. So, first and foremost, this is going to be very basic for those of you that have been playing a while and know how to get into platoons. You can skip to the replay. But I realize that there are people that are new to the game that might not know how to do this. So, the number 2 here allows you to see who is online of all of your friends and allows you to then send an invite to join the platoon. Invite has been sent, right? Okay, then that means now that the other person gets a message and they have to accept. We'll show that here in a second. The other way to do it is through your chat bar here. Down in the lower right hand corner, go to chat. You can see who's online. You can see who's online from your clan, and you can go through your friends list and you can find somebody and you can hit this invite to platoon in the upper right hand corner. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decline that on the other side and I'm going to send it from Tank Heavens, and you'll see here comes the invite. We'll go ahead and hit accept. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dismiss that and I'm going to send it again, just so that you can see where this shows up. If you don't see this pop-up, you might be in a game and you might not see the pop-up, but once you get out of game, you'll see here you've got a number 1 next to this one, so you can come in here and you can either decline or accept. We'll go ahead and accept. Now, being on the recipient end, you don't have any control over the battle type. So I am going to cancel this, and we'll hit that by hitting the X and gets out of it. And we'll go ahead and send that again to Tank Heavens, and we'll accept it. All right, so now we are in control. We're the one that hits the battle button. And you can see here, not that you can go into ratings in a platoon, but you could go into realistic in a platoon once it's available. But this allows you to change modes and also change encounter supremacy on or off if you want to. Then the other person has to ready up, and I highly suggest that you choose the same tier and you hit ready, and then you're ready to jump in. Now, before you get into battle, it's really important, if you can, to try to get on some sort of communication device together. So I recommend Discord. It's a mobile app that you can play on your device. You can have this open in the background. You can come into here. Here is my server here. You might have a server set up for your own clan. And in it, you're going to have channels. And if I scroll on down here, you'll see the voice channels. And you can just jump into a platoon room, which is only allows 2 people in it, so you're not going to get interfered with by other people. And the 2 of you can then jump into this room together, and you are talking as you are playing. Alright guys, so let's jump into the battle here. Platoon with Walkie Talk. He's in the Object 704, and I'm in the T92E1. So we've got a light tank and a TD. And this is one of the good things about playing in a platoon, is you can choose complementing tanks. Obviously with a T92, a light tank, I'm going to go spot. Walkie's going to sit in the back, and I'm going to know what he's looking at. We don't need to get onto Discord because we're in the same room when we're doing this, and it really makes for some interesting conversation, to say the least. But here in this battle, I am going to come up to the Castilla and try to get some early spots, knowing that Walkie's going to be on top of that ridge line there. The other benefit is that he can let me know what's going on with him, and you know, kind of gives me another set of eyes on the battlefield, so to speak. My next video I've already got planned out that I'm going to show is us playing in a pair of the same tanks, and show how that can also be beneficial. As we look on back, you see that they have got a light tank that has pushed all the way around. We've got the the the, the um the M48 here, I couldn't spit it out, and the Leopard up here. But it can be pretty dangerous to poke over, and I'm just trying to bait them towards Walkie because I know he's sitting on this hill. Our mouse here, poor guy. I'm sure this was quite a painful battle for him, taking this thing and driving it at 10 kilometers per hour up this hill, only to find out that he's going to end up in the ravine down there a little bit later, but that's another story. So again, patience, right? We are 2 minutes into the game. I have no damage, and I preach on this all the time that it's okay. You know, you're not going to win the game in the first minute, but you certainly can lose it. So at this point in time, you know, Walkie's saying, hey look, I've got some guys on me, but we're okay right now. And now you can see he's got that light tank on him, and he's started to call for help. I want to get one more shot into the M48 here, and then my plan is to go back and try to help. The mouse, it's a lost cause. Why he went up the hill and down the hill, I don't know, but Walkie's over there with the heavy and he's calling for my help. So the plan was to go straight to him, but T92 gets in the way here. So we'll get a shot into him and then head on back and look at him. He is now getting circled by these the rest of the team basically. So we can get in here. We'll make sure we land this shot. We've got to wait and aim. We can't miss that shot. That is a crucial shot there. And I know Walkie, he said, I'm tucked behind the hill. We're going to hold him off. Just get here as soon as you can. And not so many words. But anyway, now we get into a situation where he says, shoot the VK, because he knows that his next shot is going to be on the VK, and we can focus fire, right? And so now I said to him at this point, I said, you want me to shoot the STI or the ST1 or the Tortoise? And he said shoot the STI. You'll see he gets a shot into him, but he's going to go down here. But he has done his share of the damage, so it was a very good effort on his part as we get a shot to go in but not do any damage to the ST1 there. So now we've got this really close game, 3-on-2. If you look at the minimap, look at our mouse driving through that canal, river, ravine, whatever you want to call it, just taking a sweet old time. And I thought about flanking around there, but I figure that I'm in a good enough spot here. We can still deal with this Tortoise, probably one of the worst tanks in the game, just because you can't hide that spot. Alright, so 2 minutes left. We've got a tank advantage, and we're up over 3,800 damage already, so I'm not thinking that this is any special game at this point in time. As I bounce that T-57 with the troll turret. Usually pretty pennable, but guess that one didn't find the right spot. As we finish off the Tortoise there. So, I see now that the mouse is coming in. He's got hit points. The WZ here's played this pretty well. I know he's not a dumb player. He didn't rush out and get killed. I saw the T-57 take his first shot. I know now that he is on his last shot, and we get that last one to go. I was hoping to land on him for the kill, but Nonetheless, we're able to reload before everyone else gets there, and we finish with 4,900 damage. And remember, guys, this is a game. I started off with 0 damage in the first 2 minutes, but most importantly, I had communication with Walkie Talk that whole time. And it ends turns out to be an A smash streak, almost 5k, 3 kills, 1500 EXP. And you saw there that Walkie was second in damage. So good communication goes a long way to platooning. And we'll talk about more benefits of platooning later on. But with that, guys, have fun out there. Stay safe. Get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.